Hey guys, it's your girl Jazz here, and welcome to the first episode of Live Life Large. Yeah, this is actually my favorite topic to do right now because time management has become my best friend ever since I started to understand how to work with it and how to make it work effectively. So, if you knew me when I was at my last couple of years of school, time was my enemy. I could not control the bloody thing. Because I just mashed everything together in the one time setting. And I'm just like, you know what? Screw it. I don't have time for this. I'm just going to do it whenever I want. I'm going to do it when it's due. Blah, blah, blah. So I was stressed to the max when it came with time management. So take it back to in the beginning. In school, I had school and boxing. They were the two things that I was trying to balance in my life. That was it. And I was stressed to the max. It's like, how can you be stressed on two things? Anyway. But now, where I am today, I'm like balancing 6 to 7 different things. And I'm stress-free. And I'm going to tell you how I did that. Actually, those 6, 7 things, I'm pretty sure there's 7 now. I forgot how many. But I've got boxing, I've got uni, I've got work. And then I've got my healthy eating. I've got my fight prep. I haven't had a debut fight yet, but I'm planning on getting that done this year. And weight loss. So I'm guessing that's about 6 things. 6 things I'm balancing, and I'm stress-free. From the beginning, I had 2 things, and I was stressed to the max. So I'm going to let you in on my tips on how I became stress-free with more stuff to balance with time. So in the beginning, with just boxing and school, that messed me up completely because I had no idea what time was. It wasn't until uni started when I actually began to understand how to work with time. I became more of an effective, independent person. So I knew how to work with my independency. I knew how to manage time. I pretty much taught myself because I was by myself. So pretty much what I did before uni started, I was working. And then uni started February 2017, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to leave boxing out for the meantime. So at this point, I just had uni and work. I was balancing the two fine. It was sweet. It was going well. About a month into uni, I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick up boxing. So I picked up boxing. And at this point, I had 3 different things on my mind that I was balancing. I did get a little bit stressed because it was that one extra aspect that I was balancing. But I kind of worked with it, and I was like, okay, I'm going to put this time to here, this time to there, and it just worked. And then on top of that, I was working on my health, I was working on my weight, and my fight prep to begin with. And by that time, I had 6 things, and I was like, freaking hell, how can I balance 6 things? I can't do this. And this is when the stress started to come in. And then at this point, it's like, you know what? Step back. Have a look at the things that you have in your hands, the things that you need to balance, and work out. So this is how I do it, guys. I take out the things that can't be connected, that can't be joined. So, for instance, you've got work, boxing, and uni. Those 3 things you cannot join. So what I do, I separate them and put them into different, put them by themselves in a way. So at this point, I'm balancing 3 things. And then on top of that, I've got my health, my actually no, that comes with boxing. I got my weight and my fight prep. 3 extra things on top of that. And I'm thinking, okay, how can I incorporate these next 3 things into the 3 that I already have laid out? So what I did was I looked at each of them. So take my health for instance, my healthy eating in a way. I'm like, where can I fit that in? I'm like, well, I already eat as it is now, mixing things together. So just substitute my food. And that's it. That's 1 done already. Just change my bad eating to healthy eating. And there, 4 things. Balanced into 3 being physically balanced. And then I had my weight loss. That came with healthy eating. So I can mingle that together. And it came with boxing as well. It came with my exercise. So that's a second thing added in. But at this point, I'm still balancing 3 things. But I have 5 things that I'm working on. How awesome is that? And then I've got fight prep. And that comes with boxing as well. So at this point, I now have 3 things that I'm physically balancing, but 6 things in total. And I am stress-free. That is how awesome it is when you actually understand how time management works and how you can utilize it to your best ability. But there was a little downslope in my time management as well, because now that I've combined things together, my gym actually closed down about mid-October in 2017. And because I had combined my weight loss, my healthy eating, and my fight prep with boxing, because I lost that, I ended up losing those three things as well. So I actually put on the weight. I went back to my bad eating habits, and I lost my fight prep. And I was actually so devastated at this point. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, what the hell? But the problem was, I didn't work it out. I didn't work with it, and I didn't separate the two from each other. So that way, when I lost boxing, I lost the rest of them. I didn't separate it. But that was okay. Looking back on it now, I was like, you know what? Don't worry. It was a first time mistake that you did. But now that you've worked with it, now that you've actually been in that position, you've made that mistake, you now know that in preparation, in case you get injured, because that's what happened to me as well. I got a rib injury. I had small undisplaced fractures. And so in case of another injury, or if some reason the gym closes down again, I am prepared to separate my boxing from my healthy eating and my exercise and stuff. And I know that now. And now that I've done that, I can actually work on continuing with that healthy eating, even though my exercise might be gone. So that's pretty much it for today. That's my tip on time management. I hope this has helped you guys in some kind of way to help you understand or give you some helpful tips into managing your time to make your life stress-free like I have. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was a bit longer than my intro, but that's okay. I'm trying to keep all these videos under 10 minutes as much as possible. I mean, I'm only at 7 minutes at the moment, which is alright. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode, and I hope to see you again next Sunday. Yay! Have a good week, guys.